Hi, I'm Abby McEwen. This is actually my third attempt at making this model because I'm very new to Maya. But compared to my second attempt, I think I did moderately well. I chose Into Tomorrow as my reference because I really liked the disproportionate body, especially its big head, hands and feet. Some things I wish I did different was I wish I put eyes into the model instead of planning on doing it during texturing. And also I wish I moved the legs a little bit less off the bottom and more to the sides just to get the bend from the joints a little bit better. I felt I didn't have a lot of time to properly rig this character, so I ended up using the quick rig option and messing around with that a bit. Obviously you can see where things didn't line up properly or where I forgot to connect the elbow to the rest of the arm to combine it all so it moves all together. The quick rig option was really useful, but because this model is so strange and it's not like a normal human body, I had to do a lot of tweaking with the joints. All of the upper body joints were all in the robot's head, so I had to move them down, but because they were in such an odd placement, I didn't know what one went to the wrist, what one went to the elbows, to the shoulders, so I had to keep going backwards and forwards, figuring out what was what. But for the feet, it was very straightforward. They were just there, and I just needed to move them down and adjust them a little bit. Because I used quick rig, the model did like to morph slightly when I moved it around, so I had to put my robot in a simpler pose. With a simple pose in mind, I went back to my concepts and decided to pick the one where he's kind of hiding in a cupboard looking out. With how much time I have left on this project, I decided to, instead of exporting it, putting it into another software, colouring it, with how much time I have left, I decided to just Photoshop it and try and get the best outcome that way. I definitely want to do this project again, fully rig the robot, remake it and put it into a whole setting and animate it, just because I thought it's just such a fun idea and I wish I had more time to do it how I wanted to do it. This is the final product. With how much time I have left, I'm quite happy with the result and I wouldn't change a lot about this image, and maybe just push him back into the cupboard a little bit more so there's a bit more depth so he doesn't look so placed.